Hi, I live in a van. As you can see, one of the questions that people ask me the most is, what do I do all day? Yeah, what do I actually do? So I decided that I'm going to take you with me today. I'm going to show you what my day is like. My life is super unpredictable, and sometimes I don't even plan when I have a shower. It just happens depending on the circumstances. So yesterday we were traveling and we were low on water. We spot a fountain, so we stopped there. We fill up the tank, and then we decided to have a shower. So it was actually the best situation. You fill up your water tank and then you can have a shower and then fill it up again without leaving the same spot. Since we were parked in a really quiet area, not many people around, just a few workers, and our van was not blocking anyone at all, even to access this fountain, we decided to also do our laundry. Most of the times, we just go to a laundry shop or to a dry cleaner and we get all the laundry done like that. We've been trying for the last couple of weeks to actually wash it by hand when we find a fountain, especially since you can use your own products. We bought a new powder that is supposed to be a lot better for your skin and for the environment. All of these things takes time. When you live in a house, you usually just put it in a washing machine and then the washing machine does the job. But for us, it's a little bit different. We wash it there, and then once we rinse it all, we carry on driving up to this location and we put it up to dry overnight. There is definitely not a better feeling than getting into a clean bed after having a shower. It's not usually this easy to find a place where we can hang up our clothes next to the van. We noticed that sometimes we are lacking trees around, especially when we are parked by the beach. But today we got lucky. I'm so happy that now I have the time to cook and prepare food. It hasn't always been like that. Sometimes I'm really bad at prioritizing my health. Now I'm in a new phase where I really want to try to be more mindful with my priorities. It just doesn't seem right how we tend to prioritize doing things for other people rather than taking the time to actually invest in our health, because health is wealth. Interestingly, when we eat food outside in the sun, the vitamin D intakes changes the way our body metabolizes the food we eat. To be honest, there is some mixed of flavors here. We have avocado, pomegranate, strawberries, eggs, olives, and onions, which I do like the combination of onions with random fruit, but they do taste really strong. If you don't like the strong flavored onions, I have a great tip for you. You could wash them for a bit and you will get rid of all of this bitterness. Liam didn't do it and now they taste a bit too strong. Yeah. If you're interested to know what I eat to be healthy on the road, just let me know in the comments box below and I'll make sure I talk about it in a future video. Something else that I like about parking a place like this and living off-road outside from the city is that you don't have bad temptations. We just came from spending 5 days in a town, quite a big city actually, and I just noticed how hard it is to keep your good habits going. It was just too much temptations. I wanted to go out for drinks every day. I wanted to have an ice cream every day. I wanted to have a meal out every day. We managed to only do it like 3 out of 5, so that was not bad, I think. Okay, this is one of these jobs that I hate the most doing, especially in a van. To be honest, in the day we usually convert it into a sofa layout, but these days that we are quite on the go, we don't tend to do it, so we just leave it as a bed. It's not really a good habit to get into. There is something else that I want to do, it's a van upgrade. It's something that I've been meaning to do since we moved in, but we just been postponing it. As you can see, we chose all open shelves in this area because it makes the space a lot bigger. It feels a lot bigger, and also we really like having everything really easy access for cooking and for the day-to-day. The problem is, because everything is open, it really matters the bottles that you have here in the shelf. I just been reusing all the bottles, to be honest. So one morning I woke up and I realized how little I like the shelving area. Everything just looks so random and ugly and messy. So since we were in the city, we decided to go shopping and buy all of these really nice bottles, glass bottles, and no more plastic there. Most of them are glass, but I have a few there that are plastic. So yeah, I'm pretty excited of how it's going to look like. So up here we have all the seats, and I'm gonna replace them, all of this, for these bottles over here. Okay, so next thing, we also bought bottles for this area to replace the olive oil and vinegar, which we don't have at the moment, but we bought these bottles to be bought them from a shop called English Home here in Turkey. It's quite funny to think that we came all the way to Turkey to buy something from a shop that is called English Home. They fit just about. If they were a little bit bigger, they just wouldn't fit at all. There we go. I think it's looking pretty good. What do you think? And I think we are optimizing the spaces more, since we can have a lot more things here. Our days depends a lot on what we are doing. They are all different, to be honest. It really depends what we are up to. Now we've done all of our chores. We are on our way to the closest town. We want to go to the gym. Since we've been in the city for quite a few days, we didn't have the opportunity to use our equipment, like gym equipment. Today we could actually have done that, but wow. We usually spend quite a bit of time in the gym, like 1 to 3 hours. We really take our time since we don't go that often. We like to work out the whole body and then have a nice shower and all of those things. We just came back from the gym. That was a really long workout. I think we were there for 3 hours and now we are just preparing dinner. I love eating these kind of meals. Such a variety of foods. Every mouthful feels like an explosion of different flavors. We are parked just outside the gym. We didn't want to have dinner too late, so we decided to start cooking here. So right after having dinner, we are going to find a location to spend the night, and yeah, and then just go to sleep probably. Thanks for coming with me in a typical day, living in the van. I hope it wasn't too boring, but that's just life. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments box below what you think about this video. It will really help me. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Also, if you know someone that will enjoy this type of content, it will mean a lot if you share the video with them. Thanks for watching. See you next week.